Alright, so I said that I would make a video for Ed and show him what I've got on my vest for right now. Really isn't much. The pins up here are from the dealer. Sandra put those on. I'll probably wind up taking them off. Then the hog patch is you get a free membership, year or 2 years, something like that, when you buy a bike. And I haven't been to one meeting. Probably should. This sword had a skull on the handle, and I liked it all except that, so I cut the skull off, and I think it's pretty cool. I like that. A dirt bike racer. He was about 7 or 8 years old. It was a youth group. I got to talking to him and that, and he gave me this patch, and that was a long time ago. Ryan was probably, I want to say, 7 or 8 years old, and so that's why that's on there. Some of these other ones Sandra and I used to sell at the flea markets and stuff. One of the things, some of this is going to change. Like, I've got the Bill of Rights here, and like I said, we're doing some rides and stuff with the CMA and that. One of the things, let me flip this over in the back and show you something if I can get her to move. Okay. On the back here, when you put their patch, and what I do with the shirt, hang on just a second, here it is. Their I've got a t-shirt here I'm trying to unfold, but their patch looks like that, and their each individual color, and that means something. I guess I should have it memorized, but I don't. Anyway, they want just this patch on the back of your vest. I don't see anything wrong with this, but I understand their side of it too. They don't want anything distracting from the patch or whatever. I don't know, but at any rate, if this has to come off, I'm just going to move it down to the bottom of the coat down here. And then they've got two smaller patch that goes on this side, and an American flag that goes on that side. But things like the Bill of Rights, I don't know if that would really jive. The Route 66, I probably wouldn't be a problem, but I don't know. There's a couple other patches I want to put on here too, so I don't know if these are going to stay exactly where they are, but that's what I've got for now. And Sandra's got her own thing going, but I'll let her show and tell on that if she wants to. I got a pair of chaps too, and they work. I mean, they cut the wind and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know how they would work in the rain. It's just I don't like having anything. I like loose fitting stuff and that. When you start putting jackets and vests, and I got a problem with that. And now I got a puppy in the way. So we've just had him 2 or 3 days now, and he's not all that old. I don't think he's as old as puppy. I'll show you something else while I'm showing things. This is I promised my mother I would paint something for her What she wanted was a church, a creek, and a covered bridge. And so I finally came up with this, and this is what I do before I ever, go to the put a canvas on the easel. Most would sketch it on the easel, but this is just what's always worked for me. I can fix mistakes on this and sort of do the math. So when I go over, sounds kind of weird, but when I go over to actually start painting in that, I can already see the painting done. I'm just sort of adding color. Sounds weird. But, just finished Jeremiah and Ezekiel again. That's my study Bible underneath there. I've got my Strong's, and this is a Jerusalem Bible. It's pretty interesting. It's got at least one book that's not in the regular Bible. It's interesting. It's got a lot of things that aren't in your normal Bible. Anyway, I was walking over here to show you my old man boots. If I can bend over here. I got these while we were up in Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. But if you know what these things cost at the Harley dealer, I got them for a song, and less than half of what they would have cost. And what's cool about these is they're made for old men. They got the zipper on the side here, and the thing unsnaps. So if you're an old guy and you got a hard time putting your boots on, you can cheat. Once you pull your jeans down over them, you'd never know. So, but yeah, these, this same boot at the dealer would be $400 or $500, and that's just insane. There's no way. So, guess that's about it. I'll see if I can't get this posted up here pretty quick, or I may wait till Sandra gets in, and maybe she'll want to show her jacket and stuff off. Alrighty, till next time.
Transportation Safety Board show that helicopter's two main rotor blades were separated. Most of the chopper was found in the main wreckage, but one of the rotor blades was found about 20 feet away. All 5 people on board died when that chopper went down.
The former head of the Upper Cumberland.
That was the helicopter that Sandra and I flew on a few weeks ago. It's a tragedy. We flew, there was 2 guys. We flew with the older one. The younger guy that was there told us how many hours he had to fly. He was going to go to work for Medvac, evac, and they showed earlier this past week that was the one that died in the crash. So I guess it was the younger of the 2. Really good guys. Sandra said that helicopter had just been maintenance prior to that. I don't think it had anything. In fact, they're saying it was a mechanical thing. I'd say whoever did the maintenance messed up. It's a tragedy. Anyway, I'll let you guys go till the next one.